The show to educate and liberate by talking traditional diversity, the good, bad, and ugly, with your hosts, Gogo Mbande and Zinom Kita. Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10. Siyathokoza.
Only on MS Radio.
Good evening and welcome to MS Radio. Edlozini. It was a very long week. Hectic weekend we're coming from. I went to the mountains, I went to the rivers. I don't know what you were up to, but for the next 15 to 20 minutes I will be driving this ship solo. Zinom Kita is going through some little crisis. She had to take her daughter to the doctor because the daughter's not feeling well. So I will be introducing the show and going on with what we have to be doing for today. Like we promised in the week, last week, we promised that we will be restarting the show from where we started in the beginning of MSR Radio and the Edlozini show, where we were talking about Amadlozi, where Amadlozi reside, who they are, where you would find them, the forms of contact and all that, and then continuing with the program the way it was in the beginning. So I will be doing that all by myself for today until she gets here. So I don't know how people feel about caves, mountains, graves, veld, rivers, ant holes, and the significance of all of that in connecting with the spirits. For me, it works beautifully. And I'm actually planning a trip to go to Motoleng, Maute Mountains, up in the Free State within the month of May. We will be using a 16-seater. So if you're interested in joining me and my group up the mountain, please highlight us. I think it will be about 600-700 rands, including meals. We will be leaving on a Friday midnight, 12 midnight, to arrive up the mountain at 6 a.m. in Maute, and then climb up from runabout 7:30, 8. It's 40 to 50 kilometers high up and down mountain. So we will be on that mountain for the entire day of Saturday. And while on the mountain, we will be connecting namadlozi at all different places. On that particular mountain, Emmautse, there are caves, Tabonkono, Libontatemkholo, and caves for kids. And then there is Kosi Poning, where you actually can go and talk to Madlozi Wako face to face. There is Go High Court, where uzohamba uyojeziswa ke of all your sins that you've been doing. And then there's the University of Bongaka. There is Kosidibeng Saba Profeta. There is Kodipororong. There is Kodiwashong. There are so many beautiful places to be at. There's spring water as well. So we walk up that mountain. You need to be having very, very good grabbing hands, and you need to be able to use your bums to roll down or go up or down using your bums and legs. So your hands, your bums and your legs are what is needed up that mountain for you to survive. And I usually advise people to say that come wearing shoes that have a good grip, like techies, hiking shoes. And then you must have a nice big backpack, because you're going to be packing water so that you don't get dehydrated on the mountain. And snacks, not necessarily for yourself, because what's wonderful about this mountain is that when you are up on that mountain, you don't get hungry, you don't get tired. Yes, you will get thirsty, but hunger and tiredness are a rare thing. I used to do this mountain like 3 times a year with every group that comes into Aso. And it would be beautiful. And when we do visit the different caves, Kotempeleng and the likes, you know, there are offerings that you do to God, to Amadlozi Wako, and offerings generally in J, because up that mountain there are people who live there who apparently have been captured by the mountains. So they live there, and it's like very, very far from the shops. So there's no shop there. They depend on the food that we bring up there, that we would say sizohlwaela or sizophahla with the food. So I usually say to my kids, when there's a smalling in a dish there, instead of weighing all the meal on the ground, because this person who's sitting in the cave, maybe is hungry, they can take that meal and get water from the river and then make pap to eat. You know, it's just a good gesture. Your teas, your coffees, because it doesn't mean you're going to take a whole tin frisco and pour it on the ground saying Badimu Batlo, when there is somebody who I believe could be sent there by Madlozi Akhache and could be representing Madlozi Akhache. So what makes it nice about it is that you feel so good after having done this good deed and giving away what to you comes easily. So if you want to join us, come, let's go up the mountain. And let's do it before it gets very cold, because, the higher you go, the colder it becomes. So it will be cold in the month of June, July, and in July, in any event, so I want to do it now in May so that the kids can get the benefit of good connection. So if you want to join us, please do tune in or send me an inbox or just talk to us on our show on Facebook and let us know that you want to join so that we can try and secure space for you. And then there's this other mountain that I went to in Krugersdorp. It's called the Danger Mountain. But something is very strange that's happening there. There are apparently people that hide behind the rocks and the trees that are there, waiting for us to park our cars there and then breaking into our cars. So like when I went there with the team, we were using about 3 cars, and there was a car that was parked there. But we like surprised. We see this car's windows opened, and when we look at this, we realize, there's no way that these people could have left their window open. But we continue with our business of the day. So as we are busy, but not far from where this car is, we park our cars there, and we do some form of secheso and some ritual there. And the people of the car come and they ask us who broke into their car. And we didn't even notice that the car was broken into. And when we checked, we found that, yes, there's glass all over the show. So it means that these people, they sit there waiting for people that would be going up the mountain. And, you go up the mountain and then you need to go down into a ditch where there is a very, very beautiful river that has got a waterfall. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. I usually parola inzunza there. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a place that one would have never thought would be anywhere in your Krugersdorp kind of area. But it's a beautiful mountain. So with that, one of my kids decided that, Baba, I'm not going to go down. I'm going to gut the cars. And what he then picked up was that these people have got like signage that they use. So they spot themselves out, one in one corner, another in another corner. And then they start whistling to each other and like, wait again, Kibale, they've gone down. And then they come in and then they break into the cars, take phones, take laptops, take wallets. So, Abangoma out there, please be careful when you do go up that mountain. Try and get somebody who would sit and guard your car, which is unfair, which I don't know. I don't know what it is that we can do to get the police or to get a patrolling service that would be a big, it's a spiritual mountain and we want to go there and connect. And we want to go there and do what we feel is good for our souls. Why should other people come and harm us when we are there? Really now. So maybe if you have an idea of what it is that we can do, or if we can contact the Krugersdorp police when we go up there and ask them to escort us and wait for us there while we are busy with our things, maybe that could be a good idea, or any other idea. So talk to us on our WhatsApp number. It's 061 423 9822. Or send us an inbox or Facebook us and let us know what is it that we can do. Maybe it has worked for you. My only option at the moment is to take an extra person who's not perhaps an inyanga or a person who's interested in going to be doing the things that we are doing, who will be standing by and guarding the car. The other thing is my fear. What if they come and this person and they hurt this person, So we really need to come together and clap together as Abangoma to secure these sacred places of ours. And having said that, one thing that was happening on the mountain that was very surprising, when they say you can never actually confirm God and Amadlozi. You can never confirm what it is that they do or how they do it and when they do it. You should just go with whatever questions or whatever input they want to put into your life. Accept it and do it for whatever it's worth. Now we are up this mountain. This one other client had brought dinto tsa with the fruits, biscuits and whatever. So now after doing this, setting, and we decide there's a guy who lives here in this by the river. He's made a mukukunyana there wa plastiki. So I suppose he's a prophet or he's something. So we decided, no man, let's go get into this mukuku and give this guy these leftovers, because clearly, he's on the mountain. He should be hungry or could make use of these things. Guys, to my surprise, I get in there. It's the old man who used to do ponko, who used to act as ponko on radio, on TV. Remember that thing, Musadiwak? Aujile Musadiwak, the one that was ponko. That old man is sitting in that cave. When I looked at him, it was like, I know you from somewhere, but who is this? Where do I know you from? And then I'm like, Mkulu, I do know you. Where do I know you from? And he's like, when I get kinna ponko. He called the film by name. I can't just remember what the name of that film on SABC 2 then, I think, or TV2 was.